सर्वा आशा चक्षुदान दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से चक्षुदान दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते वेद गाय जहाँ चरित श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनर बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनर बंधु लोकनाथ लोकेर जीवना श्रीला प्रभुपाद लोकेर जीवना शक्ति भुवना श्रीला प्रभुपाद पतित पावना जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Nila Madhav Radha Nila Madhav Radhe. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Shri Gaura Kishore Dasa Babaji ki jai. Shri Tirabhava Mahotsava Gaura Kishore Dasa Babaji ki jai. Shri Prem Se Kaho Se Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivas Hari Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinata Shamakunda Madakunda Gyare Govardhan ki jai. Kartik Vrata ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga.
Just in case, if you do not know, today is a half-day fasting.
Bihari Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Chadi Jamuna Tira Chadi Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yasodhanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Banachari Yamuna Tira Banachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Muspa Paramahansa Parivrajagacharya Sattare Srismada Pridhanta Saraswati Goswami Bhagavad Ki Jai Ananta Kodi Vaishnava Ki Jai Ramacharya Sri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Se Kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakti Ki Jai Sri Sri Radha Krishna Bhog Bhavnath Sam Khanda Radha Khanda Giri Odhan Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Navadvip Dham Ki Jai Ganga Mai Ki Jai Jamuna Mai Ki Jai New Dwarka Dham Ki Jai Swamavita Bhaktivinda Ki Jai All glories to their Smriti. All glories to their Smriti. Thank you very much.
Doing Srila Prabhupada's class today, and we'll stop at 10-minute intervals with questions, so please be ready to answer according to what's in the class today, so please pay attention. Hare Krishna.
Feeling empty all the time because you might have lost your most intimate friend, Lord Krishna. Oh, my brother Arjuna, I can think of no other reason for you becoming so dejected.
Krishna was the intimate friend of Arjuna, and not only to Arjuna, all the Pandavas. So they cannot tolerate separation from Krishna. This is the sign of Krishna devotee. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that I have no love for Krishna. That verse, just I forget. Na prema gandhasti. So you have no love for Krishna, you are always crying for Krishna, and still you say that you have no love for Krishna. No, I am crying just to make a show. Actually, I am not devotee of Krishna. Why? Because if I would have been a devotee of Krishna, how could I live without him? I have not died still, that means I have no love. This is the sign of love, that a lover cannot live for a moment without being associated with the beloved. This is sign of love. So this love can be appreciated only between Radha and Krishna, or between the gopis and Krishna, not otherwise. Actually, we do not know what is the meaning of love. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that Asrisva padartang pinastumam marmahatang karotuba adarsana yatha tatha va vidadhati lampata mat prananathasti svaivana jugaitam nimishena chaksusha pravishayitam sunnaitam jagat sarvam govindam virahena. Govinda viraha means separation. When Radharani, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was playing the part of Srimati Radharani, Krishna, when he could not understand himself, Krishna is unlimited, he is so unlimited that Krishna himself cannot understand. That is unlimited. The unlimited cannot understand about his unlimitedness. Therefore, Krishna took the ecstasy of Srimati Radharani, and that is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That picture is very nice. Krishna taking the ecstatic love of Radharani appears as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nahayam. So by worshipping Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you simultaneously worship Radha and Krishna. Radha Krishna is very difficult to worship. So, what we are worshipping, Radha Krishna, that is Radha Krishna in his Narayan form, Lakshmi Narayan. In the beginning, we should worship Radha Krishna in the level of Lakshmi Narayan, with awe and veneration, very strictly following the rules and regulations. Otherwise, Radha Krishna in Vrindavan, the devotees, they do not worship Krishna because he is God, but they worship Krishna, not worship, it is above worship. It is simply a love. It's just like loving your lover, it does not mean worship, it is spontaneous, heart's business. So that is the Vrindavan position. So, even though we are not on the high standard of the Vrindavan level, still If we do not feel separation of Krishna, then we must know that we are not still perfect devotee of Krishna. That is what is feeling separation. Therefore, Yudhishthira Maharaj could understand that Krishna is no longer on this planet, and therefore he saw so many inauspicious symptoms. Now when Arjuna came back, he was asking, why you are so morose? Have you done this? Have you done that? Now he is concluding, I think your so great moroseness is due to separation from Krishna as I was feeling. The kachit preshtatama. Preshtatama, this is superlative. As in English language there is positive, comparative and superlative. Even in Sanskrit, prestha is positive, presthatara is comparative, and presthatama is superlative. Krishna is the presthatama, beloved in the superlative degree. Kachit presthatame na atha presthatamena hridayana atmabandhuna. Atmabandhu, Srila. In Sanskrit there are different terms. Atmabandhu, Srila, Bandhu, Mitra. They all mean friends, but of different degrees. Different. Mitra means ordinary friend. As we have got, he is my friend. That does not mean he is my intimate. So the best friend is Sruhit. Sruhit means without any return. If you think of somebody, how he will be happy. That is called Sruhit. So, Hridayana Atmabandhuna. Krishna was always thinking of Arjuna, and that is the relationship. Krishna says, Sadhama Hridayam Mayam. As the devotee always think of Krishna, similarly Krishna also thinks of you. He thinks more. That is reciprocal. Je jathaman prapadanti, tam sataiva yama. If you think of Krishna 24 hours, Krishna will think of you 26 hours. Krishna is so kind. If you do some service for Krishna, Krishna will reward you 100 times. But people do not want. They think, what we shall benefit by serving Krishna. Let us shut my door. This is the misunderstanding. And our attempt is to awake the dormant love of Krishna. Everyone has got love. The stock of love is there. But it is being misused. They do not know where to place that love. So that, because they do not know, therefore they are frustrated. Therefore they are frustrated. So, our Krishna consciousness movement is simply to educate people that you are loving, you are mad after an appropriate lover who can love you also, but that you cannot find out within this material world. That you will find out when you love Krishna. That is our Krishna consciousness. It is nothing very superfluous or concocted. Everyone can understand that I want to love somebody, hankering. But he is finding frustration. because he does not love Krishna. This is all. Only if you turn your loving spirit to Krishna, then you will be fully served. Jinatma samprasid super.
So we'll go through the first. Let me just make sure that there might be a question in the next section that we went over here. Yeah, hold on 1 second.
We are trying to peace of mind, to have peace of mind, full satisfaction.
Okay, so I'll go till a certain number now. First question is, what does Srila Prabhupada say is a sign of love? Jaya Hari. Uh-oh, we need microphones. Otherwise it doesn't count.
Okay, he said that you cannot be a moment without the beloved, and he didn't die yet.
Yes, he did say.
Yeah.
Very good. Haribo! Huh? So the question was, what does Srila Prabhupada say is a sign of love? And Jayahari paraphrased, but the point was that Srila Prabhupada said is that a lover cannot live for a moment without being associated with the beloved. Yeah. Oh, you got the correct. Yeah. So, Haribo. Number 2. How does Srila Prabhupada say we worship Radha Krishna in the beginning? Oh, Mataji. Hey, it doesn't count unless you use a microphone.
Is Lakshmi Narayana with rules and regulations?
Haribo. Yes. So, and 3. What did Yudhishthira Maharaj conclude was the reason for Arjuna's moroseness? Oh, yes.
Krishna is no longer in this world.
Yes, in a sense, he specifically said separation from Krishna. Arjuna was feeling this quality. Number 4, what are the different words Srila Prabhupada listed for different degrees of friends? That was a little technical. Oh, she's got her hand raised.
Is Mitra, Bandhu, Surit.
Okay, we got 3. There was...
Atma.
yes. Haribo! She phoned a friend. Okay, so I'll repeat again. Atma Bandhu, Suhrit, Bandhu, and Mitra. Srila Prabhupada only defined Mitra and Suhrit, so Bandhu and Atma Bandhu, I'm not quite sure. A relative is Bandhu, and Atma Bandhu is someone very close to the heart. Okay. Okay, and we'll go to the next one. 5. What kind of friend is Arjuna to Krishna?
I didn't hear, but did he say Suhrut?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, correct. Haribo! 6. Why are people frustrated? According to Srila Prabhupada right here. Yes, who in the back?
They don't know where to direct their love.
Yes,
they are
correct.
directing they know they have to love, but they're directing love at something else other than Krishna.
Yes. Haribo! Okay. Our Krishna consciousness movement is simply to educate people that blank. And there's a long mission statement Srila Prabhupada put there. About 1 sentence. You can paraphrase if you remember the point. Okay, I'll read it.
To teach people how to love?
Yes, in essence, that's basically it. He said, yes, here, let's see what Lansing has. Okay, I'll read it. You're loving. You're mad after an appropriate lover who can love you also, but you cannot find out within this material world that you will find out when you love Krishna. He said that's what we're trying to teach people. And then 8 is, what verse from Srimad Bhagavatam does Srila Prabhupada reference in relation to being fully satisfied? I know. Okay, but okay, you've got the verse.
Savai pumsam paro dharmo yatho bhaktir adokshaje ahaitukya pratihata yayatma suprasidati.
Do you know the translation too?
The supreme occupational duty of a human being is that by which one's awakened, by which one's love for the Supreme Lord is awakened, and that will give complete satisfaction. Ahaituki apratihata, it should be uninterrupted and unmotivated. Then it will satisfy the soul.
Yes, correct. Okay, so now we'll continue on. Very enlivening first session.
That full satisfaction can be achieved only when you learn how to love Krishna. This is the secret. Otherwise it cannot. Because you want to love and get satisfaction. That is completed when you come to the platform of loving Krishna. So these Pandavas, they are also on the level of loving Krishna. Everyone is on the platform, but it is the difference of degrees. The same love. Somebody is loving his family, somebody is loving his wife, somebody is loving his society or friendship, society, friendship, they say divinely. But the ultimate point of love is when you come to Krishna. Savai pumsam paro dharma. Dharma means duty. That is dharma. Or the characteristic. Dharma does not mean the religious fanaticism. No. That is not the Sanskrit meaning. Dharma means the real characteristic. I have several times explained that the water is liquid. That is the eternal characteristic of water. When water becomes hard, that is not eternal characteristic of water. Water is by nature liquid. Even when the water becomes hard, just like ice, the tendency is to become liquid again liquid. So our real position, constant position is to love Krishna. But now we have become hard-hearted, not to love Krishna. Just like water becomes hard, ice, on account of some circumstantial position, when the temperature is very low, the water becomes hard. Similarly, if we do not love Krishna, then our heart should be harder and harder and harder. Heart is there for love. But why you are so hard-hearted? Why you are so much hard-hearted that we kill another fellow being or another animal, we do not care for it, for my satisfaction of the tongue, because we have become hard-hearted. Hard-hearted. On account of not being a lover of Krishna, we are all hard-hearted. Therefore, the whole world is unhappy. But if you hridayana, somebody said, presta samayana, atha hridayana atmabandhuna. If you love Krishna, who is our real friend, as Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Sridam Sarvabhutanam. So, when you actually become a devotee of Krishna, because the Krishna's qualities are there within you, although in small quantity, so you also become Sridam Sarvabhutanam. Sridam Sarvabhutana means friend of all living entities. Sridam. What is the business of Vaishnava? Vaishnava business is to become compassionate with the persons who are suffering materially. This is Vaishnava. Therefore Vaishnava's description is Vanchakalpatarupascha kripasindubhayo patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo namo. Patitanam pavanebhyo. Patita means fallen. So all living entities being fallen in this material condition, they are all suffering. The Vaishnava sympathy is there. Actually, there is any sympathizer for the fallen conditioned soul. He is a Vaishnava. He knows how, why they are suffering. Therefore he wants to give it the information. My dear friend, you are suffering simply for forgetting your real lover, Krishna. Therefore you are suffering. This is the message, Vaishnava's message. For this message, Krishna comes himself as the supreme law. He also says, Sarvadharman parittajya mamekam sarvam. Your loving propensity has been distributed in so many things. But you are not happy. Because if you don't love Krishna, whatever you do in the name of so-called love, you commit sinful life. Disobedience. For example, if you are disobedient to the state laws, that means your all activities are sinful. You may color it, this is very nice, but that is not. Nature, because you are servant of Krishna. Jiven Sarupa Nitya Krishna Das. Your eternal position is to serve Krishna. So, without this knowledge, whatever service you are going to render to somebody else, and that is sinful. There is the same example. If you don't obey the state laws and you become a philanthropist, we have seen in India, when there was independence movement, not only in India, in every country, when there was independence movement, many persons were hanged, condemned to death. But he was a great lover of the country. But on account of his intense feeling for loving his country, he was hanged. Because the law, he disobeyed the government law. Just try to understand. Similarly, if we disobey the supreme government law, that is called dharma. Dharma means the supreme government law. Dharma to sakshat bhagavat prati. Dharma means, and what is that dharma? Like Krishna says, it is a very simple thing. Sarvadharman parittajya mamekam. Real religion is to surrender to Krishna or God. That is real religion. Without that point, all religions, they are cheating. Dharma projita koitava tra, Srimad Bhagavad begins. Cheating. If there is no love of God, that is not simply some ritualistic formula. That is not religion. And just like the Hindus go as a ritualistic form to temple, or the Muslim go to the mosque, or the Christian go to the church, but they have no love for God, simply official. Because they have to stamp themselves with some religious mark. I belong to Hindu religion, I belong to Christian religion. That is only for fighting. That's all. Because there is no love.
All right, so we'll start our next session with the question 9. Dharma does not mean what, and what does it mean? According to Srila Prabhupada in this lecture.
Well, he said it means the supreme government law. That's what it means.
Yeah, I guess he said that also. Yeah.
And then what does it not mean?
This was just when I started the video earlier. So he said, yes, that's what it means. And then he said there was something, the negative definition was that it doesn't mean religious fanaticism, but it means the real characteristic. And 10, if we don't love Krishna, then what? Prabhupada said that, Mataji.
We don't love Krishna, we are suffering.
Yes. I was just quoting one simple point he made. He said our hearts will be harder and harder and harder. You mentioned that 3 times. Yeah. Our hearts become hard by not loving Krishna. So when you actually become a devotee of Krishna, because Krishna's qualities are there within you, although in small quantity, so you also become and then he quoted a verse and mentioned what we become. Oh, Prabhu. Yes, correct. And do you have the translation for that? Yes, correct. And do you know that full verse? He didn't have the microphone. Thank you. So he answered to that question, Suridam Sarvabhutanam, and then he translated that as liking or being friend to all living beings. And Shishirada Nila Madhava Ki Jai, Shishirada Giridhari Giri Govardhan Ki Jai, Gaurnitai Ki Jai, Shilgopa Ki Jai. And as a bonus for this question, do you have the full verse and translation? Haribo, yes. And the translation is what? Yeah, in essence it's there. Okay. And what is the business of a Vaishnava? Yes.
To show compassion to other living entities.
Yes. Correct. Haribo! Thank you, Jai Hari. And 13, what is the message of the Vaishnavas? Prabhupada gave a little message to the Vaishnavas. I thought that was sweet.
Business is to love Krishna, so that if you will not love Krishna, then you will be frustrated.
Yes, correct. Haribo. He said, I'll give the full quote here. It says, "My dear friend, you are suffering simply for forgetting your real lover, Krishna. Therefore, you are suffering." That's our message when we go out on the streets and Sankirtan. Okay, so that's the end of that section. We'll hear for a little bit longer.
If you are religious, that means you must be God conscious. So if you are God conscious, if I am God conscious, what is the cause of fighting? So that point they are missing. Therefore such kind of religion is cheating religion, because there is no love. The first thing is that we have to learn how to love. Sabari pumsang paro dharma, that is first class religion. Religious system to follow. Jato bhakti radho kari. If you know how to love, adho kari. When there is question of love, then the next question will be, whom shall I love? Therefore, Krishna's another name is Adhokhaja. Adhokhaja means beyond your sense perception. Here we love something which is within the category, within the jurisdiction of my sense perception. I love a girl or a boy or somebody, my country, my society, my dog, everything. That is within the jurisdiction of your sense perception. But God is beyond your sense perception. And yet still you have to love. That is religion. God is beyond sense perception. But if you love, although He is beyond your sense perception, then you will realize God. Sevanmukhi jivadu samanuspam. It's like we are worshipping a Radha Krishna. Those who are not lover of Krishna, they will think that this foolish person, they have brought a doll made of marble and they are simply wasting their time. You see? Because he has no love. He has no love, therefore he cannot appreciate this worship of Krishna for want of love. And one who is lover of Krishna, just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as soon as he entered the temple of the Lord, here is my Lord, he immediately went. So, what is the difference between that is the difference. A lover of God, he can see everywhere God is present. Premanjana Charita Bhakti Vilosanena Santa Sadaiva Hridayeshu Vilopaya. If you are actually lover of God, then you will see God in every step, every step. Just like Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj, when he was being attacked by his father, he was looking over the column, pillar, and the father thought that his God might be there at the pillar. So he immediately, is your God in this pillar? Yes, my father. Immediately broke. To keep the words of his devotee, God came out. So, appearance and disappearance of God is called the devotee. Paritrana sadhunam vinasaya duskita. God comes for two business, to give protection to the devotee and to kill the demon. So for killing the demon, he does not require to come. He has got immense power. Simply by his indication, any person can be killed. There is sufficient power, Durga Devi. But he comes for his devotee, because his devotee is very much anxious. He is always seeking protection of the Supreme. So because the devotee will be satisfied by seeing him, therefore he comes. That is it. Because this devotee is always feeling separation, just to give him belief, incarnation of God comes. Pralaya paradijali ditavadasi vedam. Divine incarnation comes, just to give belief to the devotee. Otherwise he has no business. There, in India, there is a class of Hindus. They call so, but actually they are known as Arya Samaj. Arya Samaj. The Arya Samaj's opinion is why God should come. He is so great why you should come here? The incarnation they do not believe. The Muslims also, they do not believe incarnation. They also place the same plea, why God should come, why he should appear like a human being. But they do not know, neither they can answer this question, why God would not come. They say God cannot come. But if I put the question, why God cannot come? What is the answer? If God is all powerful, why you are curtailing this power that he cannot come? What kind of God is? God is under your law or you are under God's law? So this is the difference between lover of God and the demons. The demons cannot think. They think that maybe there is some God. He must be any formless, because he has got the experience of this form, limited. So therefore Mayavadi philosopher says that when God comes, the impersonal, he takes the form of Maya. That is called Mayavadi. They actually do not believe in God. Impersonalism, Sunnavad, Nirvishesha Sunnavad. Some of them are Nirvishesha. Yes, there may be God, but he has no form. And Mayavadi, both of them are Mayavadi, Sunnavadi. The Buddhists and the Shankarites, they do not believe. But we, Vaishnava, we know how the atheists are cheated. Sanmahaya Suradvisham, Lord Buddha came to cheat the atheist. The atheists do not believe in God. So Lord Buddha said, yes, you are right, there is no God. But you just try to hear me, but he is God. So this is cheating. You don't believe in God, but believe in me. Yes, sir, I shall believe. And we know that he is God. Kesavadhita Buddha Sarira Jaya Jagadisha. You see? So sometimes cheating is required for the less intelligent class of man. But we are not cheating. We are very simple. Why should we cheat? Krishna said, Manvana bhava mad bhakta mad jati mang namaskuru. So, we say, please come here. Here is Krishna. And you simply think of him. What is the difficulty? Here is Radha Krishna, and if you daily see, naturally you will have impression within your mind about Radha and Krishna. So at any place, anywhere you can think of Radha and Krishna. What is the difficulty? Manvana. You chant Hare Krishna, as soon as you chant Krishna, immediately you remember the form of Krishna in the temple, Nam Rup. Then you are hearing about Krishna, you remember about his qualities, his activities, Nam, Guna, Rup, Lila, Parikar, Vaishnav. In this way, this you can practice. What is the difficulty? This is the beginning of practice. Actually Krishna is there. But because I have no eyes to see Krishna, I am thinking, where is Krishna? It is a stone statue. But he does not know the stone is also Krishna. Stone is also Krishna, water is also Krishna, earth is also Krishna, air is also Krishna. Without Krishna, there is no other existence. That the devotee can see. Therefore, whenever he sees stone, he sees Krishna. Here the atheist will say that you are worshipping stone. But they are not worshipping stone, they are worshipping Krishna because they know that there is nothing else except Krishna. Premanjana Charita Bhakti Viloja. That stage we have to arrive. How you can say stone is not Krishna? Krishna says, you have to understand, Krishna, as Krishna said, the Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Pameira Panala Vayu, Kamamana Buddhiri Vacha, Vindami Prakriti Astadha, their mind, just like I'm speaking, it is being recorded, and will replay, the same sound will come. And he'll know that here is our spiritual master. But I'm not there. This sound is now different from me. Bhinna. Bhinna means separated. But as soon as the record is played, everyone will know here is Bhakti Siddham, Bhakti Vedanta Swami. If you know, so that requires education. That Krishna, Sevanmukhi, Jivadu, Same Vastu. So, our process is very simple. Simply engage your tongue. Leave aside all other senses. The tongue is very strong. And tongue is our bitterest enemy. And tongue can be your most intimate friend. This tongue. Therefore the Shastra says that Sevanmukhi hi jivadu, just engage your tongue in the service of the Lord and he will be released. Very nice. Now what we do with the tongue? We talk of Krishna. We sing, chant of Krishna. We eat, taste. I eat Krishna Prasad. You'll understand Krishna. Any foolish person, any uneducated or any position of life, you can use your tongue for Krishna's service. Don't eat anything which is not eaten by Krishna. Your tongue becomes your most intimate friend. And don't talk anything except Krishna. If you follow these two principles, Krishna is within your grip. Thank you very much.
Finish it off here. We have a few more questions. One is, although Krishna is beyond our sense perception, how can he be realized? It's very simple. It's very two-word or one word.
By engaging our tongue.
I was expecting you to also say that, but previously Srila Prabhupada said by love. That is how we realize Krishna beyond our senses. If you're actually a lover of God, how will you see?
You see Krishna in everything?
Yes, correct. Haribo! And why does God come? Oh, yes, Mataji.
To protect the dharma and devotees and to kill the demons.
Yes, correct. Haribo! And Srila Prabhupada emphasized that mainly for the devotees, to give pleasure. But then there's a bonus that what is the full verse and translation that was quoted in relation to that statement? It's Bhagavad Gita.
Naya sadhunam vinashaya sadushkitam dharma sasthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge.
Haribo! Yes, correct. Okay, and then we have number 17. Srila Prabhupada states that the devotees see Krishna in stone even. So what verse does he equate to or quote to substantiate this statement? Yes.
From Brahma Samhita, Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena.
He spoke specifically for this point. He mentioned a verse from the Bhagavad Gita. You got it, Jai he's looking. He's looking at the lecture.
Bhumirapo analo vayu kammano buddhirevacha ahankara iti yame bhinna prakritirashtada.
Yes.
So essentially this is all my separated energies because it's Krishna's energy. It's not different. Krishna is there in the stone also.
Yes, correct. That's Haribo. That's Bhagavad Gita 7.4. And we have the last question. Krishna will be within your grip if you follow what two principles? This one's very important. Oh, yes.
Eat Krishna Prasad and chant the holy names.
He said, don't eat anything which is not eaten by Krishna. And don't talk anything except Krishna. Haribo! Yes. Yeah. Yes, so you comment.
Okay, before we end, thank you for letting me comment. I just feel like Christian wanted me to read this today because this just happened to me yesterday. Right, the guy from delivering the mail.
I also, when I was hearing this class, I was thinking, wow, Hurry.
The guy from delivering the mail was like, oh, you go to the temple? And I was like, yeah, you should come on by. And then he was like, you worship a stone? And I was like, that's not, Krishna is not stone, Krishna is Krishna.
Yeah, he's a statue or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you worship a statue, yeah. But he said statue, but I was just thinking of that when we heard this. Yeah. Now I will say, Krishna is Krishna.
That'll convince him. Pope?
No, Prabhupada's talking about how, just by hearing a recording, the person is present,
Yeah.
And he says, we're hearing the recording, and they say, oh, here's our Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Siddhanta. He starts to say Bhakti Siddhanta, Bhakti Vinod. So you can see how he's, so conscious of his Guru Maharaj, the same way we are.
Jai, so thank you very much for attending. Huh? I think so. That was the last question. Okay. Yeah.
Prabhupada said there is somebody who says God cannot come. So which philosophies they say God cannot come? You cannot answer.
I went to. Good. Oh, she's got her hand.
You mean Arya Samaj? Yes. Arya Samaj.
And one more Prabhupada mentions.
What does he mean?
Not Hindu, but other.
Oh yeah, Muslim.
Yes.
They also.
Yeah.
We got one of those on book distribution.
And what's our answer?
Our answer? She got a new Madhavaki Jai. She tried to go to Jai. Yeah, that Srila Prabhupada gave a nice argument for that.
I think that the answer is, why cannot he come? Right? And why are you trying to limit him? Right?
Correct.
Therefore, Prabhupada was almost considering them to be atheists and demons.
Yes, he said anybody who doesn't think Krishna can come is an atheist because they're limiting his power.
You don't believe in gods, therefore you got to be atheist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I also appreciate in that point that even if you don't see God in everything, if you're not able to recognize His presence, then it's an atheistic mentality.
Because we're bringing Him under our sense perception and.
Jai. He also made one really nice point. He said that we may call ourselves Hindu or Christian or this or that, but this is only for the sake of fighting. He said. I thought that was a nice point. If there's no love, then we're only calling ourselves a certain religion for the sake of fighting with someone else.
Yes, and also if we are truly loving God, our heart will be soft. Then how can we fight when there's a soft heart, right? So the fighting indicates we are not loving God. That probably we don't know who God is then.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki. So at 10:30 we'll be starting the program for the disappearance day of Srila Gaura Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. So please come and be present. It'll be a wonderful time. Hare Krishna. I believe that'll be here in the temple room, yes.